It's been another of those funny old weeks for Hearts. They gave Liverpool a big scare at Anfield on Thursday, sold winger David Templeton to Rangers on Friday and had a blast at him as he left. Today they played Dundee at Tynecastle and Paul Mitchell was there.
Touchdown with a throw towards Nish, back on to Bear. Nish has gone down, it's a penalty. Knocked over by Marius Zaliukas. And inside 2 minutes, as the yellow card is shown to the Hearts captain, Dundee have a penalty. Bear pleaded into Nish, who was away. There was a tug, and referee said penalty. Conroy, Dundee are on the board for SPL season 2012-2013. It's taken a while, but Ryan Conroy with a perfect penalty. McDonald went the right way, got a touch, but Dundee are ahead with 2 minutes played. Novakovas, back onto Webster. Barr, Callum Patterson has been given room to run. He's got a good right foot. And a test for Robert Douglas. Well played from Callum Patterson, seeking his first Hearts goal. Really dispatched that well. Novakovas wide. McGowan, willing runner again. Up from right back. Patterson is close. Patterson clips it inside, that's on to McGowan. Moves inside McGregor, there was a touch there, he goes down, penalty. And there's going to be a yellow card for Lewis Toshney. Although it was Neil McGregor who committed the offence, number 5. Number 25 is booked, there was a pull on the arm. John Sutton, 2 from the spot. Oh, he's missed this one, it's a save by Rob Douglas, and it's a fine save from Rob Douglas. Diving correctly. It's a really strong hand to this. There was power on the penalty, but it was matched by Robert Douglas. Sent long by Douglas, away by Webster. Patterson trying to get away from Lockwood. Has done so, good play. Nutmeg to Davidson, still going. Onside onto his left. Well, it's his weaker foot, but good to see him having a go. He did have Novakovas out wide. Patterson with a run to get away from Lockwood. Stepped inside. He'd made the shot, so he tried it. Webster forwards. Away by Toshney, breaks back from Sutton. Flicked away, falls on to Carrick. Another good save from Rob Douglas, who's in top form. And Dale Carrick on his first full start for Hearts. Thought he brought them level. Great snapshot. Good save. Coming forward again, Patterson. Novakovas away from Toshney, good shot. Rob Douglas looks to be in the mood not to be beaten today. Guarding his post well, Novakovas plenty of power. So they went to Granger. Novakovas, nice spin, send the ball across, Patterson. Rather dug it into the ground and got it away. But Hearts still seek the equaliser. 12 SPL meetings in a row they've scored against Dundee at Tynecastle. McAllister almost in there, loses out to Webster. Little flick on, Grassi has slipped there. Chance here for Ryan Stevenson. Stevenson goes through on the right foot. And again Rob Douglas provides the last line of cover. And David Grassi unlucky there to slip. Ryan Stevenson, good touch, good pace to get round him in the end. Driver's corner, Stevenson off the line, Ryan Conroy. Lockwood gets it away, chance for Hearts. Still Carrick sends it high. Well, Ryan Conroy put Dundee ahead, and he keeps them ahead, knocking the ball off the line. Good ball out wide onto Granger, tempting across. And Grassi played it, Patterson was coming in behind. The defender could have put past his own goalkeeper, but he knew there was danger. He sliced it away. Give the last chance for Hearts. Granger plays it in. Patterson onto Walker. Couldn't direct it on target. Free kick across. Patterson onto Walker, who sent it wide.
Kenny, you were at Tynecastle today. Big win for Dundee. Obviously, their first back in the SPL. Were they worth it?
It was very efficient performance by Dundee. You know, they put so much into the game. From that perspective, you have to say yes, they were worth the victory. But The big but is Hearts had most of the possession of the ball, and I don't think they've done anything wrong. Obviously, they missed a penalty kick. But what pleases me about Hearts is the freshness that John McGlynn's brought. He's putting in young players. He's not putting them on the bench. All our managers are putting young players on the bench and talking about their youth policy. He's putting them in the team, and that takes bravery. And the boy Patterson looks a prospect, and he put the other kid up top today, just off Sutton, and he's putting them in. So
yeah, Dale Carrick played today,
and
didn't
Carrick,
he?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's putting them in, and he deserves a lot of credit for that.
Although maybe sometimes there's no choice because that's all you've got.
But people have to be patient. They have to be patient.
Yeah, that squad has
That's the
thinned
key
down
to it.
considerably. I mean, Dundee have added a bit of streetwise up front, haven't they, in Colin Nish, and it was him who won the early penalty.
And I think it was a penalty. There's not much in it, but that's what you get from Zalewski, because sometimes just switches off, gets wrong side, and you'll see it. If you try to gain an advantage by putting Nish off balance, Nish is quite right to go down, well stuck away by Conroy as well. Big 3 points. I mean, they probably rode their luck, Dundee, in the terms of chances and the possession we saw there. But when you work hard and you graft, sometimes you deserve your 3 points, as Kenny was talking about.
I think rolling back the years is the phrase we tend to use when somebody like Rab Douglas pops up with a performance like this at the age of 40, starting off with the penalty save to deny John Sutton.
Yeah, he's done brilliant here.
McGregor pulls him, Kenny.
I know.
Ends up Toshney being booked.
Toshney gets booked.
Big Rabbit, he was an inspiration today, wasn't he?
He was brilliant.
Look at him, still
Absolutely.
full of enthusiasm at, what is he, 53 or something? Great.
That's not a bad penalty, was it?
That's a good save. Very good save.
That's Patterson, the youngster, Kenny, you were speaking about.
Full of energy. Full of energy, that kid. Never stops working.
And that was Carrick's shot, which produced a great save with his left hand. He'll have enjoyed that today, Rab, won't he?
Yeah, it was good to see the young kids come through. It's good to see Hearts putting on all the pressure. It's great to see Big Rab playing well. And I mean, as I say, Dundee got the goal, sat in there, worked hard. Hearts had all the pressure. Could have been a draw, but Dundee, I mean, they won't complain. They were desperate for 3 points, and what a huge boost that is for them in their fight for survival. David
Templeton played and scored against Liverpool on Thursday night. Today it was Elgin City in the third division as a Rangers player. What did you think, Billy, of his decision?
His decision, he's effectively ruled himself out of being an international probably for the next couple of years, but if Rangers get back, obviously it's financial him going there, but if Rangers get back into the Premier League at some point, then he's playing like that. He was good today, the two ex-Hearts players there linking up, Black and him, good finish. He get more confident as the game went on. I think he'll be a top player for Rangers, but it might be a few years before or if we see him in an international jersey.
Acrimonious departure might cover it in terms of the Hearts' reaction to Templeton signing for Rangers. Here's what they said: his mind and heart was not with Hearts. After last January, he switched off completely after the club rejected a laughable offer from a minor championship club. No name at the bottom of that statement, but it has Vladimir Romanov all over it, and they didn't really need to say anything, I don't think.
I don't think so. The boys went to play football. You know, you can't say a player switches off because there's another club in for him. When you cross that white line, you want to play football. He's that type of player. You can see it in Templeton. He likes to take people on, and he loves the game. He really enjoys it, and you can see it in his play there today.
A certain